Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum has tried to, or is trying to break out of this corrective price, corrective price channel to the downside already. It's not a very well-defined channel, but I thought we would track it. I think we can probably remove it from the chart now, given that the price is just trying to break here below the lower boundary line of the channel. For now, I'm gonna remove it. I think it has limited use. There are the two scenarios I've been tracking yesterday. They are still valid. They are still relevant. So the analysis is still very much consistent with yesterday's update. For example, there is no need for me to remove that triangle pattern from the chart that we've been tracking, which is highlighted here in yellow. So the idea was that we possibly started some kind of a corrective bounce, okay, here on the 20th. I explained to you that it's entirely possible that a wave 2 bottomed here, which would be very bullish after a wave 1 topped on the 6th of December. But then we looked at the structure yesterday and Monday, Tuesday and said, look, this doesn't look impulsive at all. I mean, it's possible. Something more bullish is unfolding. But this here looks choppy. And we haven't broken above this high yet. And there's no clear 5-wave move from the low. This looks potentially impulsive. So I will not rule out that possibility, but to really confirm the white scenario, I need a bit more evidence, okay? I just need a bit more evidence. It's valid though, as long as we're holding above the 3097 level, okay? So what is now possible, or what I'm tracking here is, for example, the triangle. That's valid. I'm always skeptical about triangles because they tend to morph into something different, but this here could turn into, well, this wave 4 triangle we've been tracking, which could lead to further downside. A, B, C, D, E. It just needs another lower high from here before going down, okay? Well, this wave count is just something to be aware of. So if, for example, we now hold above that B wave low at 3,210, form another lower high, and then we see an impulsive decline. It could be that wave 5 of A. Could also be that the wave B, by the way, forms a triangle, but the main takeaway is that the triangle pattern is a valid assumption as long as we are holding below 3,545. So triangle is valid as long as we stay below that level. Any break above will make me rule out the triangle, so it will clarify the chart to a degree. And the orange B wave rally that we've been tracking yesterday as well would remain valid. Would track that, okay? Depending on how the move up unfolds, we can add a micro count for the white count, right? I just don't have a clear bullish micro count for the white scenario, unless you wanted to call that a 1-2-1-2 setup. But that would be highly speculative, I would say, at this stage. It's possible, though, okay? Which is why it's on the chart. If you believe that, you can always set a stop below the 20th of December low if you want to trade the white wave count to the upside. But I don't see it as a high probability setup at this stage. I see it as reasonable, though, that we might break out locally to the upside to form at least that wider B wave. But that is what we now need to focus on in the next few days, next few sessions. For now, I'm tracking, or I'm observing if this triangle plays out or is invalidated. If it gets invalidated, then we can at least remove one of these potentials. And then we can focus on whether it's a B wave rally or actually something more bullish. And that will be the same question on the Bitcoin chart. Where, however, I think we have a more clearly corrective rally from the 20th of December low, which means a direct breakout to the upside, while of course possible, also there's no evidence for it. So that's why I, for now, focus primarily on here some kind of a corrective pattern. Obviously, while keeping open-minded that the white count could take the lead, but to truly say it is the white scenario, I need a little bit more upside momentum, not these overlapping and corrective rallies. So that's the update about Ethereum. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.